So I want to add to my Orc mech army. This is my Death Dread that I did not too long ago. And this is my Forge World figure that was I think it was a figure that was only available at an event years back. So there's him. And talking about Forge World, and he's somewhere on my YouTube channel if you care to search. There's this big fella. All right, Death Dread. No, the other one's a Death Dread. Can't remember what this one's called. Anyway, so that's it at the moment, and I want to bolster their ranks, and I'm bolstering their ranks with some Killa Kans. I've had some Killa Kans before. I guess I must have sold them. I don't know why, because they are fun models. Look at them. So I'm going to have another go at these. And talking to Alan, who's the manager of my local games workshop store one day, we were talking about all this. And at the top of my head, I thought, I know. I'll call them Snap, Crackle and Pop. So the idea is Snap is going to be a Killa Kan with grabbing arms. Crackle, I don't know. I've got to find some way of, some sort of like, electrical weapons, maybe if I can get away with that. And Pop, well, he's just going to be a Daka one, just regular guns. So Snap, Crackle and Pop. So yeah, let's crack on. All right, so here we go. These are the three assembled, going left to right. This is Snap, called Snap because I've given him the two crunching arms that come in the kit. And yeah, for once I thought my my other mechs are just standing there. Let's give them a bit of animation. So this guy's gleefully running into battle with his snappers snapping away. All right, so that's a standard one. Crackle is standing still, and that's because Crackle has flame units. This was a little bit more I had to do on this one because the kit only comes with one flamer unit or scorcher, and I needed two. And so what I did, yeah, it's this one here. That's the one that comes with the kit. This one, this back bit is actually a rocket launcher arm, and I snipped the missile off the front, and then I had that bit left over in my bits box, that flamer bit. So he's got two flamers and he's Crackle. And then Pop is the guy with the pop guns, and that was easy. Two of his weapons arms come in the kit, but what I've done is I had a little ammo grot left over, so I've snipped the back of the engine block off and I've stuck him on there. All right, so there they are. They're in white primer. The next step, two of these are going to be, well, one's going to be yellow with black, because I like yellow and black with my orcs. One's going to be a yellow body with black. One's going to be black with yellow bits. And the third is going to be pretty much all gunmetals with the odd yellow bit. So two of these, haven't decided quite yet, are going to be sprayed in black next. There we go. Snap is going to be black with yellow bits, but you'll see here I've covered up the, they're all going to have white mouths. I forgot to say that. I've covered up the white bit of his mouth with blue tack, and also part of his shoulder pads. That's just to aid the applying the white. All right, so Snap is black with yellow, and then Crackle is pretty much going to be all gunmetals. So again, I've sprayed him with black. I can just dry brush over the top of that with the odd bit of yellow and black, and again blue tack over his mouth area. There we are then, in their base colours. Snap, black and yellow. I've been doing some dry brushing on the black. All the metals have to go on, so it's not going to be as dark as that. Crackle, arms are off now, ready for painting separately. Metallics, you see that? He is metallic, I promise, with the odd bit of yellow, and then pop all yellow, and I'll be picking out some bits in black and lots of metals, of course. Right, I'm just finishing off doing the metallics. Yeah, and as you can see, I've dirtied down the yellows, I dry brushed the black, I've put on the metallics, add in some Nuln Oil, and I'm in the process of highlighting all that up. Then we have, still pretty armless, this fella, same thing again, still working away. After the next step, I'm going to be putting in some coppers, I think, or bronze colours. And I'll pop here. The yellows are nice and dirty. I've just started blocking in some metals, got to wash them with Nuln Oil. And putting some blacks on as well. So we're in the middle of all that. So yeah, next step will be the rusty washes. I'll be doing the rusty washes next, and oh, there's another one of the guns. All right. Then I'll come back once they're all rusty. It's a massive leap forward in time. These fellas are so much fun to do with the painting and weathering. I just cracked on and didn't stop for doing a video here or really take any photos for my Instagram and Facebook page. So I love doing these Orky beat up stuff, and this is one of them. So he's nearly done. This is Crackle. I've used one of their new, super duper paints for the view, the viewport thing. I've just got to pick out the target roundel in like copper or brass. Got to finish off that little skull that he's got dangling down, and then paint the base, and of course stick the arms on. All right, so that's Crackle. Pop, same thing, Tesseract Glow for his viewport. I've got to finish off the grot at the back. Again, had great fun. I'm still seeing bits here and there, and it's like, oh, I'll stick a bit more rust, a bit more weathering on. I've got to put on his front lower jaw there. That's all done, ready to be attached. I've got to paint the base, and of course, when I paint that, I've also got to put it on the underside of his boot. Okay, I might put some decals on this one. That's why I've left the front of that scrap gun thing white. So I might be putting a band of black and white or red and yellow, something, and I might put some, we've got some nice bare spaces here, so I might be putting some decals on there. All right, so that's that. And then we've got Snap, who again, viewport is green, got some clear red for the little lights there. Got to do the same base thing and his foot thing. The only problem I've got with Snap is I was painting his lower jaw thing separately, and I don't know if this has happened to you, but it's vanished. I had it separately. It's not on my workbench. It's not on the floor. It hasn't fallen in a drawer. Absolutely no idea where it's gone. And it looked a bit daft just like that. So what I've done is I've still got this left over. I think this is from one of the Ork truck kits or something. So that is going to go kind of on there like that. He's going to be a big lantern-jawed Killa Kan. So I'll be back when I have finished. Here we go. All done. Snap. Crackle.